Good evening, all, and welcome to another episode of Road to Glory with Red Star Belgrade. Now, where we left off in the last match was with the loss to Molde in the Champions Cup playoff second leg. There, we lost 2-3 in the very last minute. And following that, I'm going to take you through the next 5 matches. You've already seen the results. Let's just take a quick look at the highlights here. So, I'm going to take a look at just the goals for now. Same format as it was in the last episode. So the first one is a 5-0 win against Vojvodina here. Falcinelli capitalizes on a giant error by the defense, and that is already 1-0. Maksimovic loses the ball in 13th minute. 11 minutes later, Pavkov scores, and it's 2-0 Crvena Zvezda or Red Star Belgrade. 3-0 right through the wickets for the goalkeeper. Pavkov gets another goal there for us. Spiridanovic, brilliant play over to Gajic. That's 4-0 right now in 61st minute, and 76th minute, 5-0. Over to the next match, and this one is the Eternal Derby. I had plans to actually have this match live on the recording, but wasn't meant to be today. So we had a sending off in this match. In 42nd minute, Gavric got sent off. Straight red card too. It was 0-0 at that time too, which was even more impressive considering we won by 2 here. Katai gets the first goal for us, and Diego Falcinelli rounds it up to 2-0. So Partizan goes down at home to Red Star Belgrade. Next up, Eurocup Group A versus Dynamo Kiev at home. And here we played a different formation. Despite what you see here, we played a 4-2-3-1 with 2 inside forwards and 1 advanced forward up front. In midfield, we had an attacking advanced playmaker in AMC position and ball winning midfielder on the right with a deep line playmaker on the left in the center. In defense, we lined up with 2 supporting wing backs and 2 ball playing defenders. So that turned out to be a very good call by the assistant manager because I followed his advice for this match. Pavkov in 39th minute puts us up 1-0 here. And then to round it off against Dynamo Kiev, Katai scores and actually substituted him immediately following this due to the injury that you see there. But that was a very, very nice win for us. First match in Europa League this year, and we're off to a flying start already. So, in the next match, as you see, we had a touchdown against Radnički. So let's just go through all 7 goals here real quick. In this match, I lined up with a new 4-4-2 formation. I didn't actually mention this, and shout out goes to well, actually, I'll put the link in the description because I forget his name right now, but that's my bad. There's 2-0 already. Spiridanovic scores. Diego Falcinelli. Spiridanovic assists Boakie. That's 3-0. 13th minute, we're already up by 3. 4-0 by the 33rd. Pankov. Lukic. Spiridanovic finds Falcinelli. Another goal for him. Is just straight up demolition right there. Here's 5-0. 6-0. Or was this the 7th? And I actually missed one. Yep, that was the last goal, pardon me. So, 7 goals in total. Radnički just didn't have an answer for us in this match. Next up, we're away to Maccabi Haifa in Europa League Group A, second match. And over here we also lined up with a 4-2-3-1, exactly the same as we did against Dinamo. Dynamo Kiev, that is. Maccabi scores first, and then we equalize in 53rd minute, basically 52nd, let's say. Gavric gets us that 1 point to keep us atop the group. Now comes the fun part, and that's going to be at least the next match against Ninja, if not the one after that as well, against LASK or Lashk. So, this is the formation we're lining up with now. And let's see, maybe we're going to make a few changes here prior to the match. Again, it's going to come on for Milunovic. Since I forgot to register Ben, that might have been an error. I probably should play him, but he's severely out of position here, so we're going to keep Gavric and Katai on the sides there. Should be a good match coming up here. So just to kind of quickly recap, as far as our domestic competition goes, Super League, we're undefeated. As you can see, only 2 draws to our name, 1-1 and 3-3. One against Zlatibor in the second match was a pretty big shock to me, but we haven't let up since. And the match between India and Red Star is on its way. Gaich finds Boakie. That was a good save. Here's a throw in for Red Star. Pankov. Patient build up play here. Very nice passing. Crisp. Very crisp as well. Rodic, Boakie 1-0. The run continues. Not even 2 minutes in, and we're already up 1-0. Richmond Boakie gets his 5th goal of the season for us to put us up by 1. Sanovo comes down the left-hand side, finds Gavric. Gavric off the goalkeeper. That was a screamer of a shot. 2-0. Alexander Katai. Marginal offside too, but it wasn't ruled off. It was a clean pass because Katai made his run before the pass was actually pushed through. Shot goes begging. Remains 2-0. Gavric delivers the ball in. Defense does well to clear it out of danger. But of course, India is unable to get anything going here, so it remains 2-0. Gavric, back to Sanogo. Petrovic, almost 3-0 over there. Trying to launch an attack here with Gavric. Hit ball into the box and Falcinelli. Diego does it again. 5th goal of the season. That's 3-0 in the 34th minute. We're on our way to another rout here, boys. Everybody's having an excellent game out there. Throw in for Red Star. Falcinelli crosses it over to Gajic. Petrovic, back to Gajic. Katai rebounded off the defense and safely into Jovicic's hands. Mane breaks forward. It's 3-1. Malik Mane. Let's take another look at that here. 6th goal of the season for Malik Mane. Radovan Pankov with his 4th goal of the season makes it 4-1. Before halftime, we're up by 3 once again. We'll make a couple of substitutions here, at least. So I'm going to put in Nikola Krstovic for Diego Falcinelli. And we're going to bring in someone else, not sure whom yet. Srđan Spiridanovic for Alexander Katai. Continuing on with the second half here. Still remains 4-1. 70th minute, corner. Goes over the bar. Rodic clears it out of danger. Obradovic on the wing. Cannot deliver it cleanly. Borjan tries to deliver it straight to the forwards there, but fails on delivery there. But controlling the ball in the middle of the field and everywhere else. So a pretty good value for the lead right now. Petrovic. Oh, Krstovic shoots it just wide. Pankov, Gajic, Sanogo, back to Gajic, back to Sanogo, Petrovic, back to Gajic, Sanogo. Very patient play, but a big mistake there. Mane streaks forward. We've given up a penalty. Radovan Pankov gets booked, and I will take him off at this point. And India has a chance to lessen the deficit here. Obradovic delivers. It's 4-2. So Radovan Pankov is going to come off for Nemanja Milunovic. And that's our last substitution of the match. Degenek. Spiridanovic. Another chance here for Gavric, but right into Jovic's hands, and it remains 4-2. As you see, we're 5 points ahead of Vojvodina, and Partizan is just sliding away from us, which is good news. Dying moments of the match here, and that's going to be it for this one. India 2, Crvena Zvezda 4. I'll let the assistant take care of the press conferences. And we're going to move on to our next match, the third match in Europa League for this season. And that is going to be versus Lask here, or Lask as I call them. Linzer Athletic Sports Club. Hopefully I pronounced that right. My German's not that strong. We skipped the draw there. So let's see whom we actually come up against in the next round. Teleoptic. Oh, Chukaricki will play either Teleoptic or S, probably S. Pankov's back. Or Pavkov, pardon me. I always mix them up for some reason. I'm going to do this match, and that'll probably be it for this episode. So I'll probably see you with another one either late tomorrow or the next day. Haven't decided yet. Linzer Athletic Sport Club. We're going to go back to our 4-2-3-1. It's been very good so far. So we're going to take all of his suggestions here. And of course, in my usual trademark style, I'm going to push for inside forwards on the flanks. And we're going to move on to our next match here against, as I said, Linzer Athletic Sport Club. Good challenge to win the ball on the flanks there, but we end up displacing across, only to recover the ball in the middle of the park, which is really good so far. Petrovic, Katai, Gajic on the flank, pushes it back to Petrovic, back to Gajic, into the box, and Schlager makes the save. Currently sitting tied for first place with Maccabi Haifa, 5 points apiece. Gonna encourage the guys and push them a bit more forward, generate a few more chances, hopefully. Here's a throw in into the box. Schlager comfortably collects the ball there. Benko pushes it back to Holland. There's Trauer off the post. That's it at halftime. 0-0 right now. I'm just gonna tell them we need just that one goal, and that'll keep us firmly in first place. Dynamo Kiev is making a comeback. So right now the standings have changed up ever so slightly. Maccabi Haifa and Dynamo are now tied for second and third place, and we're edging them up by 1 point thanks to our win against Dynamo. Lukic, he gets sent off here. What are you thinking, mate? That's no good. Well, I cannot play without a striker, but I guess we're just gonna keep going here. Not gonna make any changes yet. Maybe a substitution or two. Bachanin will replace Kanga, just to give him a bit of a rest. Actually, that'll be the only change. Good challenge there by Gajic to win the ball back right in the box. Filipovic on their end, Benko, Egelstein. No chance there. Katai bombs down the wing. For Spiridanovic. Oh, just over the bar. Trauer finds Ryder. Renner. Header goes over the bar. 74th minute right now. Anything could still happen. It's still anyone's game here. Gonna push guys to all out attack unless they score right here, right now. Which they have not. Borjan cleanly makes a save there. Hangs on to the ball, and we're gonna demand more from them. Last 4 minutes of the match before the stoppage time here. Mistimed cross. Renner. Borjan comes up big again. Linzer Athletic Sport Club had a good chance there to go ahead by one, but they couldn't capitalize on a chance. Schlager. That's going to be a throw in. Bachanin. Petrovic. Pavkov loses the ball. They could launch a counter attack here. Borjan's equal to the task again. If he doesn't win the man of the match here, I don't know who will. I'm pretty sure he was man of the match in last game against Maccabi Haifa in the Europa League. That's going to be another boring draw for us. I was hoping you may get to see a couple goals here, but it wasn't meant to be. So, um, with that, we're going to leave it for this episode, and I shall see you for the next one. Again, as usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any further suggestions, please drop them in the comments, and I'll respond back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.